Hey guys, welcome to another episode. So I went back, repaired everything, should be good to go. Deposited my old boots. I'm not sure if I'll really want them. It's plus 3 life regen doesn't seem like it's that good, but I mean, I don't know how life regen will stack with itself. Maybe you need a good base going before you can really utilize all the plus percentage modifiers. So I'll just toss it away. I don't really have like an insane stash like I did in the Hell one, so I feel like I don't really have to worry too much. It's kind of weird that he got triggered inside the room and then ran out. I didn't really know that was possible.
Not enough mana.
Oh, that mana potion. Let's give me full mana. Alright, let's compare and contrast. Alright, so I went up to plus 10, like I thought. Oh, and it kind of goes with the Hell one. It's, gains one of each type of resistance per difficulty. Still, though, negative 2 DFE is not as high as I thought it would be. I thought it would go to negative 3, kind of like the Ring of Purity. But then again, it's kind of randomized, so maybe it just got a low roll. On one hand, it's negative light radius amulet, so if I want to try some hipster build, maybe I should hold on to it. It's actually, like, in Doom that could be pretty useful. I don't know if you'll be able to get 15% to resist all, and some DFE is pretty good. Magic I don't really think is going to do too much, but I'll keep this one and maybe sell the old one. Maybe it'll be worth 625 gold, like other quest items. There's lower AC. Immune to fire. So, can't really edge them off that way. It'd be pretty hard to ignore all of those, like, melee monsters and go through the whole mob and try and pick off all the archers or the dogs, but I wonder if I could do it with maximum magic resist. Where's that ring? This one. I'd lose, then I'd lose resist all. Still only 63%. And I lose a lot of AC with that. That's getting up pretty high. Swap belts. Maybe take this on. Yeah. Keep this high amount of AC. I lose a lot of health too, but maybe I won't need it. Well, I'll give it a shot. He just tears me apart. Alright, that didn't work. Well, just gotta hope I find a doorway that's not clogged. Alright, so resistances are not enough. They're all demons, so maybe I'll keep my bow out. I don't know how I avoided aggroing the boss there, but whatever. And he's pretty quick, so maybe I could just run really far away with just him and have a little solo battle before the dogs get to me.
Now where would I put this?
Wow. Well, the enemies are getting tough now. That was a pretty quick transition. That was not useful. Two entrances, not good. I know it's supposed to be implemented in the future, but I cannot wait for that. To where you cannot cast a firewall or a lightning wall side or diagonally. I would say there's no benefit, like you could cast one in the corner while you're in the corner, and then you have two spaces beside you where they can't walk, which is evidently the same as using a straight wall. It's just that they would come from the side of you instead of the center, which really doesn't make any difference, but so many times I mess that up. Even on my mage, and I'm always using fire and lightning wall. It just, ugh. Minion accuracy.
can't carry anymore.
Ooh, acid arrows. Kinda curious to see what those look like. Oh nice, they even have a little sound effect. Huh. And something tells me that monsters aren't set up to have acid resistance, so that probably is most likely just like having plus 10 to 12 damage, except for critical chance purposes. But even though I'm always low on mana, it's nice to not have to walk all the way back to the door sometimes. Oh, nice vitality. Got 3 stat points in the last level, I think. That's pretty good. Just trying to scrounge potions right now. I don't know why. I just feel like I can get by without using them, but I just gotta be careful. Whoop. Oh, ball lightning. That could save me some time on my mage. I think what I'm going to do on a mage is play multiplayer. Even though they have the fire and lightning arrow problem, I feel like in multiplayer I can still die from that, but I'll be able to recover the level. Now it takes a long time to recover a level. Like I've spent probably like half an hour trying to save some high levels when you've really messed it up at the start as a mage, but at least you can make consistent progression. But if I tried to do a quest with those arrows, yeah, it wouldn't be happening, period, so at least it gives me the option to go through it even if I'm slower. But I should probably not worry about the mage, or maybe I'll feel reminiscent and stop playing this character. So kind of want to see it through. I don't know about all the way to the end, just because I know that like the perk system might be redone, so if that's the case, then you know, it's like having to do it all over again. It would be like I just wouldn't play this character again, most likely. Maybe, but I mean, I'd likely want to try something new next time. So, I don't know. I just want to try something here. Okay, it does reduce 1 max durability. Now, I mean, I was pretty sure it did that, but I was just like, maybe with the Hell 2 it changed. 23 to magic. Might be a while before I can wear that, but I'll take that. Eventually I'll hit 82 strength, and when I do, I'll probably be close to learning teleport and all that jazz, so. Tell if it's like the fire damage or just range damage. Because I have so much like melee damage resistance, I'm guessing that like all range damage now just seems like it hits like a truck. That's my guess. But I mean, 19 DFE isn't really like garbage. I know the cap in Purgatory is something like -50 or whatever, but still, I don't think it's like, you know, -20 is that bad for Catacombs when you have 400 health. That was kind of decent. Let me close the gap without, you know, upsetting a room that I didn't know what was in it, so. Yeah. How much mana does this cost, actually? 30 mana? Okay. So it's not cheap for a rogue or for an Iron Maiden, but I feel like I gotta keep my eyes open for when it could be useful, just so that when I'm really under pressure, I don't just, you know, lose it and go back to old habits, which is pretty much just slashing everything. Eventually I'm going to be outclassed, and eventually I'm going to need to really start to make use of any spell that I can. That's a shit level. Ooh, is there like... is there a way around this? Like, this is obviously full of enemies. Alright, not as bad as I thought.
I can't get there from here.
Well, so far I don't even think I've been hit by one. But the bosses that have that kind of image just always seem to hit me like a truck, so be very wary. Wow. Well, you didn't open the door, that's good. Ah, cool. I don't know why, I just had this thought, like, what if it's the Arcane Nova? Or, Lightning Nova? One. Oh, actually, they're immune to lightning damage, so that still would have been dumb. Alright.
I can't carry anymore.
My God. It seems to be working surprisingly well.
Not enough mana.
Well, that did almost just kill me. Alright, so I got 1 magic and 1 dexterity, I think, is what assassins get. That's pretty good. I'm getting pretty lucky with the stat shrines here. No two ways about it. guy has a huge chance to hit it, looks like. Well, could use a firewall and try and peg them off with arrows, but honestly, it takes a long time. I don't like my bow accuracy yet. It's just not where I want it to be, so I guess we'll try the firewall strategy. Hello. Don't have the health potions, so I don't really have a choice there. I guess we can try this way. Just gonna hope that arrows land on them. Looks like I'm mostly hitting him. That's pretty good. I don't want to take my hand off from the corner of the screen. I've got a decent amount. A little longer. Perfect. Really surprised that panned out. Usually they just wiggle around. So it just seems like doing 50 to 100 damage with the bow would really outdo the regeneration, but I guess when you're there for like 15 seconds doing nothing else but that.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm probably not going to use this item for very much longer. Well, I guess a couple levels. I just want to dump it. Use this relic to repair on it. Oh, it's like the same. This one just has more base damage. What's my other mace do? 38 points to damage. But I really only ever use these for undead, so I think I will drop it. I'll drop that. It also saves me a little bit of space. Not having a 6-item slaughter makes changing my bow a little bit more reasonable sometimes, so it's not a complete loss. Scimitar. Randomly increases life stealing. Alright. Well, I am actually curious to see if this will help lifesteal that actually works. So I'm just gonna put it on. It's obviously not what I want, but if it's just 1% lifesteal doesn't work, or if it's all like lifesteal in general just doesn't work, I still do well over 100 damage, so it shouldn't take me long to find out. I'll just get hit first. No, there wasn't even 1 HP there that I gained, so yeah, all lifesteal seems to be cooked for now. Bam! Still contemplating using some blacksmith oils on these. I don't know. Something about it just makes me feel like the AC is gonna go way up. I think boots eventually get like... Ooh, boss. Eventually it should go up to like 25 or something. Might be the first rare crossbow I've gotten.
I can't carry anymore.
A lot of accuracy on it. Let's see if I can fit both of these in my inventory to compare. Yeah, so I get quite a bit of accuracy, especially with the dex. My damage, yeah, damage would go way down. I don't really use these on undead anymore. I don't really think there's any undead range enemies until maybe the crypt or something, so definitely doesn't have any use for the holy damage early on. That's a shame. so 30 magic. 30 magic should not be hard to use. I have a feeling, I have this feeling that there's a huge group of enemies in here. And they're all immune to lightning. Very cool. Well, mess on that plan. Pop on that magic resist. The doorway is not that good because it has the little canister beside it. I don't know, a blockade. So I won't be able to work all the angles on it. What I could do is, if I put a firewall at the right spot, they wouldn't be able to, because they're going to be able to hit me from like these squares. Or maybe, yeah, it's probably like this square. So if I keep it confined and put the firewall right here, maybe I won't get pot shotted by too many of them. It's worth a shot.
Now where would I put this? I can't carry anymore.
It's actually working out okay. I don't really understand their logic in coming to me past the doorway, but
I have no room.
snore fast. Oh yeah, I have that thing on. Definitely don't want that. Yeah, this is taking too long. I'll just push her in a corner. So aggravating. Oh my god. Like you try and just shave a little bit of time off and pull her in this room instead of this big room and just...
I can't carry anymore.
Well, at least I got him. Jeez. Got pretty lucky here. Just wanted to be able to step on this space without going, I cannot hold this. It's really weird. I keep thinking everything's empty, but it's really just that the aspect ratio is different. Big room full. Maybe it's just because there's such a huge looking huge looking group of enemies. They really fill out the room. Oh yeah, whoops. Forgot about these guys. I'm I'm still at that point where Fury is just so insane. Like, makes me lose DFE, but just getting that much damage at this level seems to be just essential. Oh, both my gauntlets are breaking, so. There we go. Got some lucky crits, that's good. Still have a lot of succubus back there, so I don't want to get too close. And I'm kind of low on health potions, so I would like to use Firewall where possible. That's a lot of damage. I might have to just walk this guy in circles. I don't really feel comfortable taking shots at that. Jeez, now my belt took a durability hit. I don't think I need anything from this. He actually takes lightning damage, so... Yeah, but having the mana is good for Fury, because I'm obviously going to miss a lot. Oh, I know. I can finally use this rune. There you go, 3,000 damage. I kind of apologize ahead of time to everyone watching. This is probably the boringest and cheesiest way to win a fight. But at least it's an option.
I can't carry anymore.
let's see what they got here. It was born on a low base item, so fortunately it cannot be used. That's pretty intense level, and I'm kind of tired of stuff breaking, so I guess I'll wrap it up here, repair some stuff, and then come back down for some more in the next episode. Catch you guys later.